Hello, my kiddos. Welcome back to our language lesson for today. I am on page 215. We're going to start a new unit, and it's the dictionary, the writer's friend. And this unit is very simple. You should be able to do most of this work on your own with little help. It's just going to let you know how to use a dictionary. Now, we know that a dictionary is a book of over 600,000 words that gives the spellings and the meanings of different words. Okay, could anyone know the meanings and spellings and pronunciation of all the words in the world? No, probably not. But that's why a dictionary is such a good friend. It gives us information that we need to know about words. So I'm on page 215. I'm looking at the blue box. On this series of lessons, we're going to go to page 221. If you want to do it all at one time, be my guest. If you don't, you can just break it up and do a page a day if you want to. However you want to do it. You got 2 weeks, so you should be good. So what can we learn from a dictionary? Here's what a word looks like when it's in the dictionary. If you notice, it gives you a word. I'm on page 215, the word haven. Out beside haven, it says noun. So it's already given us the word, the part of speech it is. It tells us it's a noun. And then it gives us 2 different definitions. The first one says a harbor, especially one for shelter from a storm. Number 2 says a place of shelter and safety. And it gives us an example. The cabin was a welcome haven to the weary soldiers. All right, so it's given us the word, the part of speech, 2 different types of definitions, and an example. Then the last thing it gives us is the pronunciation. Haven. If you notice that A has the long vowel sound, so we know that we pronounce the long vowel. Haven. All right, haven, 2 syllables, 1, 2. That's why it's got a dot in the middle. All right, so notice what you can learn about the word haven. We have the word haven is called our entry word. The words in your dictionary that are explained or defined are all called entry words. The word haven is divided into 2 syllables. The division of the word is called a syllabication. The correct pronunciation of haven is given, haven. The definition of haven is given. And notice that haven has 2 definitions. The word haven is used correctly in a sentence. The cabin was a welcome haven to the weary soldiers. And then last, number 6, the part of speech of haven is a noun. All right, turn the page 216. If you notice, it gives you an example dictionary page here. It's just like a page that's been taken out of a dictionary. And if you'll notice at the top of the page, those are your like guide words, like what we learned out about encyclopedia. And it tells you that observatory will be the first one. And then what does it say will be the last one? Occupy. Yes, that's why it has observatory to occupy. So any word that falls between in the alphabetical order of observatory and occupy will be found on this page. That's what that's for. It also gives you the parts of speech for each word, definitions for these words, the pronunciation of the words, and the syllabication, how many syllables are in the word. So you're going to use this page on 216 to answer the questions on page 217. Okay, so all you do is answer these questions from that dictionary page on page 216. I want you to do the whole page, all of page 217. All right, flip it over to page 218. This is just a continuation of page 217. So you're still going to answer the rest of these questions. Now, with this one, you'll have to flip back and forth because the dictionary page is on the other page. So you'll just use that, flip back and forth. Make sure you read the Sherlock's quick clues at the bottom of the page. Those are always so helpful. So make sure you are reading that note and the Sherlock's quick clues. All right, let's look at page 219. The dictionary, alphabetical order. Okay, make sure you're on page 219. I'm looking at the blue box at the top. Words in a dictionary are arranged so that their first letters are in order of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, you know that. You know how to do alphabetical order, right? Words beginning with the same first letter, though, are arranged according to the second and the following letters. So if I had apple and then I had, let's see, amber, okay? Well, actually, amber would come first, like Amber's not a good example. Let's see. Let me try to think of another one. Acorn. Okay. So if I had acorn and then I had apple, acorn would come first. When you say they both start with an A, how do you know? I look at the second letter. A-C, A-P. Which one comes first, C or P? C does. So acorn would come first, then apple. And so that's how I arrange. Now let's say that some words may have the same exact first 3 or 4 letters. So then you're going to have to go all the way to the next different letter and then decide which one would come first. And that's how we do the alphabetical order in that. So you're going to do this page. You're going to look at the look closely, read it, and then do Think A. All it wants you to do on Think A is determine which part of the dictionary would have the names of the following animals. Show where each name could be found, writing either A through E, F through P, or Q through Z. So number 1, hamster. Well, you say, Miss Kelly, I don't see an H as my choices. Yes, you do. If you'll look closely, when I go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P. So on that one, the hamster would fall in the F through P category. So you'd write F-P in the answer blank on that one. All right, so you're going to do all of page 219. Same thing, page 220. You're going to look at the first letters of the following words and number them in order in which you would find them in a dictionary. So I'm looking at them and I'm going to say, okay, what word would come first? It's got to start with an A or at least be close to the A's. I see apple. Is there any more A's here? No, so apple would come first. So I'm going to write a number 1 out beside apple on page 220. All right, Think C says, William sent the following secret message to his buddy James. Arrange the words in alphabetical order and you will be able to figure out the message. So there's a little secret message to decode for you. That'll be fun. So if you just read it, it ain't going to make a bit of sense. Ogden hiking down pond, you going after breakfast, see everyone's come near. What? Okay, so find your first word that would come in alphabetical order. Okay, is there an A in the sentence? Yes, there's a word that starts with A after. That's going to be my first word. Okay, and so try to decode it that way. Think D, on notebook paper, write the following list of words in alphabetical order. You will have to look at the second letter. So all these are going to start with the same letter, so you're going to have to go to the second letter. If you don't want to use it, rewrite it on notebook paper, you can just number it. You can write 1 over the one that would come first, 2, so on. All right, and then Think E, you're going to be numbering that as well. All right, look at page 221. I want you to do all of this page as well. It's same thing, just putting things in alphabetical order. This is so simple, guys. I know you're not going to have any trouble with it. Just be careful not to just notice an A and automatically write it down first, because there might be 2 or 3 A's, and then you're going to just have to decide which one would come first by looking at the next letters in that sentence. So do your best on that. As always, if you have any questions, text me, call me, FaceTime me. If I'm available, I'll answer. If not, I'll try to call you back. I love you guys. I miss you so much. I know you're probably not missing me yet, but I do miss you guys. And I hope you have a great break.